How did you guys pick the schools like from Hartford? Was it just how do people like find out like for their schools to participate? How did you guys do that? Like,
well, we focus, so in the city of Hartford, we have an interesting dynamic when it comes to education. We have our community schools that have been suffering for a very long time with flat funding, with charter and magnet schools building these pretty schools, and the community schools kind of get pushed into the background, and these kids have to go through this lottery to even attend a school, and if they don't get into this school, it feels like the punishment is you got to go to this school until we can find a spot for you over here. And the kids in the community school don't really get the necessary services and the attention that they need, so we decided to focus our energy on the community schools, because that's one where the need is, but those kids need, and those young men in those schools need an example. So we focused in on the 4 community schools. As we know, there were 5 last year, now there are 4, and with the talks of consolidation in our community schools are facing a challenging time with even staying open. So we wanted to work with the kids there to show them that no matter what the paper says about your school, that you're still valuable in our eyes.
all right, thank you.
I'm here on scene at the Hartford Public Library, where 3 community schools are celebrating Black History Month in a very special way. Calling All Brothers puts on their 2nd annual African American History Bee.
Calling All Brothers is a congregate of men from various backgrounds. We have lawyers, we have doctors, we have teachers, we have filmmakers, we have artists. We have a melting pot of men that come together that want to do good in the city of Hartford.
450. What preacher and abolitionist helped raise money for gifts for Civil War soldiers, gave anti-slavery speeches working with both Black and white abolitionists, and helped African Americans relocate to the North?
Who is Sojourner Truth?
Who is Sojourner Truth?
That is correct.
That is correct. Lawyer in Connecticut.
Who is Walter S. Miller?
Who's Walter S. Miller? Judges. Stand by.
We Calling All Brothers wanted to do the History Bee because it stemmed from my idea that Robert Dobson, the owner of Passage Galleries in Hartford, had done in various cities throughout the country. And he already had the format, he already had the layout, he had the questions, and all we did was just really take his idea and bring it to Hartford. We thought that our kids needed to understand, our 8th grade boys in our community schools in North Hartford needed to know their Black history, particularly during Black History Month, but to know the stuff that isn't in the books, stuff that they wouldn't know about the local heroes that they have amongst us, and also know about the national heroes that we have. So we gave them the information, they studied it, and today they completely surprised us and played a very competitive game.
10 years, 8 years for general election, and 2 years in case of succession.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's correct.
We wanted to focus on the 8th grade boys because we realized that 8th grade is a challenging year. It's one of those pivotal years that will determine the next 8 to 10 years of your life. If you're not prepared in 8th grade, you're going to struggle in 9th grade. You're going to struggle in 10th grade. So we wanted to work with them in the 8th grade year to help them figure out, what kind of person they want to be, what kind of college they want to go to, what do they want to focus on when they get to high school and then get to college. What is it to be a man? 8th grade is just one of those influential years where life changes, and it can change very fast. Either you can go this way or you can go that way. So we wanted to put before them some positive role models, positive men that do good work in the community from different angles. Not all of our brothers in our group are professional men. We have some who have some real hard knocks. We have some who have all the college degrees in the world, so we wanted to give them a mixed bag so they can identify what kind of man they want to be.
Calling all brothers, honestly, is like one of the best things that I have ever seen in any of the places that I've ever lived and done the news. You guys do amazing work. I am proud to have even a small part in anything that you do. I think you provide such a service and a value to the community, and I think you just keep it up. Because I was there when you guys did the first thing at King School, and then you were there this year again, and I've heard about the things you do throughout the year, and I think it's amazing. And I think, you guys deserve the applause for
Can we give Hartford Public Schools an entry? We also would like to thank our Board of Education members that are here. They're spread out, but I saw Craig Stallings and Karen Taylor. Can we give them a hand, please? And thirdly, we want to thank all of the hard-working teachers and staff and administrations and principals from all schools. Can we give them a hand, please? We thank all of you, all the staff in the different schools for your hard work and your dedication to teaching our kids in the city of Hartford. It's Lorna Little, if we can put our hands together for her. Is an author. Lorna has interviewed and let me say this, has been so influential in media. And a lot of people know her, a lot of people respect her. She was one of the few people who interviewed Biggie Smalls. She was one of the few people when it came down to Puff Daddy doing his 20-year reunion. She interviewed him, and it was in his 20-year introduction to his tour this year, her interview. She is an amazing woman who works hard in education, works hard in the nonprofit sector. Can we put our hands together one more time?
Really quickly, I just want to say thank you, and that it was wonderful being here to be a judge. And all you young people should go back and tell everyone that you came here today and you did your best. And next year, bring your friends along to join, because they need to be a part of this as well in the other schools. So great job to all the brothers working here and the sisters who stand by their side.
Come on.